Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Love and Hip Hop Hollywood review. Before I get into it, I like to remind y'all, become a member, okay? Become a member here on YouTube by clicking the join button, which is next to the subscribe button, or you can become a Patreon. Okay, and that link is down below in the description box. You will get these videos early. Now, I think I'm gonna be nice and release this early to everybody. Hopefully they won't flag it. Okay, we're gonna head and take a leap, and if they do flag it, I'll then like take it, make it private again until it is rectified, because ain't nobody got time for that. But hopefully they'll leave me alone and this will all be fine, and this will be a early release for everybody. Well, not an early release because it's late. It should have been up last night, but I wasn't feeling good. I'm still, I was still trying to kick the cold. I feel better today, and I just needed yesterday to not do nothing, so that's what I did. Everybody else was out, on Labor Day weekend, bitch. Why couldn't I be? But I hope y'all enjoy the video. Let's get into the notes. So, Zell the monster, as Roxanne calls him. Yo, that nigga does look like Predator or some shit like that. Like, he looks like a dinosaur and an alligator mixed together. Like, I don't know. It's just so many dangerous animals I see when I look into Zell's face, all right? But either way, Zell says that Brittany B is stinking up the place because she's friends with K.Michelle, who is also her stinky-ass friend. And I'm just like, really, Zell? Are we going there with it, sir? Really? You mean to tell me that Paris hygiene is always A1, huh? Yeah. Paris says that she and Zell are trying to work on themselves, but she has no problem whatsoever turning Brittany B's party out, okay? And I'm just like, oh, here we go. So Brittany B talks to security and tries to get them put out. And then Zell is like, come on, friend, let's go, once security starts to come near them, because they was going to act like they didn't hear nothing she said and continue to bowl. But security was starting to walk up, and Zell was like, I do not need Mona to be mad at me again and kick me off the show again, so I'm just going to go ahead. Come on, girl, let's go. And Paris wants to be stupid. Like, this shit. Y'all, I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know what it... I mean, it's so many things, but at this moment, I just can't tell you. I don't like Paris. And I feel like I tried at first, but it's something about her, y'all. It's like she's just always like this. She's always like this. You know what I'm saying? And then, on top of that, she has, like, sometimes the shittiest attitude, and that bothers me as well, because it's like, oh my God, you're corny as fuck, but you think you're funny. Like, it's just... Sometimes she's funny, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a broken clock is right 2 times a day. So I don't want it to be like a hate train or anything, because I don't hate her, but she just like annoys the shit out of me. Oh my God, they leave the party and Brittany B waves goodbye to them. And I'm like, I don't really like her either. Like, y'all can fight all day as far as I'm concerned. Like, I respect the hustle, y'all. I feel like I have something on my eyelash, and I don't, but it feels like I have something on my eyelash. I don't like Brittany B. So the slow, sad music starts playing again, which we know means that here's another lyrical A1 scene, all right? And she says that, she doesn't know what to do. She hasn't made any decisions on what she's going to do about her and A1. But at the end of the day, it's about their son, Ocean. And Ocean could end up growing up without both of his parents. And that is not what Lyrica wants. So she's going on tour and going to do the last little 2 dates with A1, who is always leaping out of his shoes in the confessional. I don't know why, but nigga is always like, huh, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we was running and I was like, whoa. And I'm like, wait a minute, son, why are you on your tippy toes? Okay, like, it just seems like he is on his tippy toes. Those calf muscles are getting the workout that his ab muscles need. But when she comes back from the tour she's doing with him, she's going to do Jason's showcase. That should be interesting. Y'all, Ray J and Prinky. Okay, now we saw this on social media because Hollywood Unlocked and Jason Lee put it out there that Ray J and Prinky had lost their dog. Okay, and at the time, I didn't realize they had so many dogs. So Ray J says, our dogs are part of our family. And we got Bugatti, which is the one that I gave to Prinky when I was trying to convince her to get with me. But besides Bugatti, we got Coco. We got Bully Baby. We got Bella. And we got Cabo. But Bugatti got a real special place in my heart. Bugatti been missing for 2 days. Matter of fact, he's been dog-napped. Frankie blamed Sonya, okay, because they were dog sitting for them and they left the door open and Bugatti ran out into the neighborhood and my dad had ran right behind him, but he didn't make it to Bugatti in enough time before somebody snatched him up off the street. So yeah, y'all, somebody stole Bugatti. Somebody pulled up in a car, scooped up Bugatti. They had it on camera and everything. I was like, wow, somebody really stole nigga dog like that. Like, that is terrible. Who does that? It was almost planned. Like, think about how lucky you gotta be to be poor enough to be riding around in somebody's rich ass neighborhood just when their dog runs outside just in time for you to hurry up and grab said dog. And then they said Bugatti bit him. So it was just like, whoa, like, it sounded like a setup to me. Like, I'm sorry, but it sounds like somebody you know orchestrated this whole thing. Like, I don't see this happening by chance. Like, not the way they explained it. Unless Bugatti had been out in the neighborhood for a while and Ray J is lying to protect his parents from Prinky because y'all know that their relationship is already contentious. Frankie feels like, I do everything. You ain't been doing anything to my Bugatti. I do everything. I'm up all night. I'm looking at everybody. I'm trying to find out where Bugatti is, and you aren't doing enough. And he's like, all right, baby. All right. I got you. I'ma handle it. It's the last time somebody steals something from me, though. They go looking for the dog, y'all. They meet in the park. They got April there. They got Mr. Norwood there. They got a pet psychic there. Y'all, they got some of the homeboys from the hood there. Okay, they gonna find Bugatti on life. Okay, it's real out here. Especially when they saw that Ray J was like, I got the 20,000 in my pocket right now. Like, I got it right here. You know what I'm saying? So Ray J got the money in his pocket that he's gonna use to get somebody to give Bugatti to him. And he's offering $20,000. Okay? And April is scared of the grass and the things that live in it. Paris is only worried about this money, even though she's scared of the dogs. And Prinky is like, you do realize we are in a dog park, don't you, Paris? And she's like, well, as long as they ain't got no pit bulls out here. She was like, yeah, there's a pit bull right over there. I was like, Prinky is not here to play with y'all. She is trying to find her damn dog, okay? She is aggravated about this. And then we talk to the pet psychic who says that the dog is somewhere in a garage in a black kennel. And I'm like, bitch, most kennels are in black. Like, I haven't seen a white or a gray kennel in all my life. I've only seen black kennels. So the fact that she was like in a kennel in a garage where most dogs would be hidden from, like, all right, lady, you ain't do too much work for this one. But she says that it's a woman and a man who need the money. The man wants more money. He wants more than the 20,000, and the woman is starting to feel bad about it. I said, oh. And then she says it's somewhere near Malibu. I said, yeah, okay. And so at this point in the show is where I start to feel like the psychic is in on the whole thing. Like, girl, what? How much money? They want 50,000. So Prinky was like, let's put 50,000 on a flyer and say we're going to give it to them and then get their asses arrested for trying to extort money out of us, okay? That should be a felony out here. So either way, they're not really going to give anybody $50,000. Prinky doesn't want to give anybody anything, okay? But if somebody helps them to find the dog, that's one thing. But if the person who took the dog is trying to get money out of them, then they ain't get a damn thing, okay? So they set out to look for the dog. So y'all, Mickey and Slick spend some time together. They have a picnic. And, you know, he's talking about how accomplished she is as a model and as a businesswoman. And for 22 years old, she has the voice of a 27-year-old. Like, I don't know what it is. There's a very deepness in that voice that tells me you've been through some things, Slick. And that's exactly what it is. He says that, you know, she has a tough upbringing. She's been homeless. She's been through so much. And then at 22, you know, things just, well, at 19, she's been modeling since she was 19. And at 20, things just took off for her. And now at 22, she is a made woman, okay? And he's trying to get on her level. He wants her to come and be at his showcase, which is Jason's showcase. And she said she gonna come through for him. You know, we just trying to see what their relationship is like and to see that she's not like some prissy, you know, princess type chick like Trish. Or Trisha, whatever her name is, okay? I didn't mention it in the last video. I actually edited it out, you know, that I noticed that nose was not real. She barely looked like she can breathe. But Mickey said that Slick is definitely the type of woman that ain't worrying about Trisha. Like, go on somewhere with this. Ain't nobody worrying about you. And I'm sure that Slick has worked it out with Mona that she gonna come on this show, but y'all ain't about to fuck up her brand. Okay? Do you understand me? Do you hear me? Okay. So k.michelle is doing a photo shoot because she is expanding her brand, and she has a lifestyle brand that's about to come out. So she wants to have, you know, cutlery and plates and dishes and women's towels and pots and pans and sheets and shit. You know, she really out here trying to get everything to make you feel like a woman. And like when she first said that, my first initial thought was like, so that's what we doing? What are we, 50s wives or something like that? But then I was like, but it's true though, because like my nigga not trying to buy pots and pans. I'm trying to buy pots and pans. I'm trying to get new cutlery that looks iridescent. Like, he's asking me why I want that. And, you know, why do we need more cups? We have Mardi Gras cups. Nobody wants to drink everything out of Mardi Gras cups. Okay? Y'all, look, let me tell y'all something. Living in the South, especially in New Orleans, is ridiculous. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'm sure y'all can. The background noise, that's all of the creatures that live outside making noise. And you know, it used to be like you only heard these noises at night. But now all through the day, they just got quiet. So Brittany comes over and they discuss the fight that she had with Paris and Zell. And Kay feels like, girl, do I look like I need somebody to fight my battles? I don't need nobody to fight my battles. So what is you really doing, girl? And I feel the same way. I feel like Brittany B is so angry that her mother mistreated her and didn't take care of her. It's like a Kenya Moore thing where you can't get along with anybody because you're so upset at your mom. It's like, I cannot have a good relationship with a woman because I hate my mother. And it's like, I really wish that you would go to therapy and deal with that, because your attitude really is starting to overshadow whatever talents that you might have. And we're gonna discuss those talents, okay? We're gonna get into those talents. We're gonna discuss those things, okay? So then k.michelle brings up Lyrica and how she feels as if Lyrica has turned a whole new page. She is a different person, you know, just saying that she's in a different place in her life. And you can tell that Lyrica is like in a different place than she was last season or even before that. I think everything that has happened has definitely had its effect on her. Now, whether that change will be consistent or not, I don't know. Like, all of this has worn her and A1 down. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just look tired. Every time we see her, it's like, so I gotta deal with this shit. Like she does seem very exhausted by everything that has taken place, you know, on the show. Brittany feels like she's fake. And if she was a better friend to Brittany, maybe she would be trying to help her. But oh no, okay, she don't have no time for the fraudulent. Kay says that she doesn't feel like Lyrica is some evil person. And she's like, well, I don't think she's an evil person. I just said she fake. Kay feels like if some shit go down, don't put her in it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm neutral, bitch. Just like everybody else. Because we realized at the showcase that Brittany, you know, friends with Apple Watts. Apple Watts is friends with Lyrica. Like, it's a lot of, you know, your friends that's friends with Lyrica. And this is your mistake, Brittany B. The mistake you have made is by caring too much. You care too much. And we're going to get into how I feel about it. And I don't want to delve too deeply right now, because at the end of the episode, we actually get to talk about whatever the issue is between Lyrica and Brittany B. But I feel like Brittany B does this to everybody. Even the people she calls her friends. It's constant critiquing and constant, you know, trying to read somebody and break them down and assert herself and prove who she is and show what she, like, it's too much of that. You need to calm the hell down. Like, you need to calm down. I'm not going to stop with Taylor Swift in this. Calm down. Calm down, Brittany. You're doing way too much. So Zell and Paris go over to April's. They, you know, seem to be somewhat of a motley crew. And they talk about Brittany B. And how, you know, they got into it with her. They don't like her. Blah, 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 blah. All right. But what we got to bring it back to is that April is still contemplating this tour with Moniece. And if she does this, then Brittany will be involved in said tour. And she don't know how she feel about it, because the energy is not right. And at the end of the day, Little Fizzle Pop is her best friend. That is the person who she has the loyalty to. So however he feels is actually how she's gonna, you know, move with this situation. Which should have let us know at that point that they were more than just friends. Because, word, You gonna let this nigga stop you from a potential bag? Word. I think you don't want to go on this tour because you don't have any music to perform. You have one song? Okay. You need to go do the showcase then. But we don't see you there. So Zell and Paris noticed some male tennis shoes in the living room and asked who they are for. And April says, oh, those are for little Fizzle Pops. He's staying over here right now while he's on tour. He has some of his things here. You know, that story that they've been running to us. Like, like we stupid or some shit. Like Zell and Paris stupid or some shit. Like Jason's stupid. Like nobody's stupid. Y'all running this story like everybody around y'all doesn't already think y'all fucking. I cannot with y'all, okay? But she says that nothing has happened. And they like, what you mean ain't nothing happened? And she's like, well, he hasn't put his penis in my vagina yet. And they like, wait a minute, yet? And she like, I'm not saying that it can't happen in the future. And they like, oh, well, you're basically telling us that it's happening already if you're saying that it can happen in the future, April. Lil Fizzle Pop and J Boog meet up. And J Boog wants to know what the hell is going on with April. Because it's not his business, but it's his business. Meaning, if Omarion decides at any moment that he don't want to deal with this shit because of what's going on with April and Lil Fizzle Pop, then that can mess up with the $1 million that everybody's about to make from this deal. Like, I totally understand how he feels, and he is treading lightly. While they're having the conversation and Drew is saying that that's just my friend, April calls and he has to go take the call. So he goes and steps out, and then Marcus Houston walks into the room. Okay? Yes! Immature. House party! 'Cause we're way too young. So get down. Get on down. Look, don't get me started, y'all. Nigga, you know, Immature was in my day. So, I loved it. B2K was too. But like, Immature was definitely, you know, okay, especially on House Party, baby. Anyway, so he comes and sits down to talk to J Boog. They are cousins and business partners, and they are music execs together. So they make money behind the scenes. We can tell J Boog, you are very, very moisturized, and we appreciate it, okay? So he wants Immature to do a tour as well. He feels like if B2K can do one, then so can Immature. And he wants him to go back, take it to the fellas, see how they feel about it. And, you know, he don't know because, you know, it seems like they might still be cool, but who knows if they will really want to do that. So it's up on the table. But J Boog is trying to make this money, especially with the whole Omarion, Lil Fizzle Pop situation, having shit feel unsteady. Now, Fizz said that Omarion hasn't brought it to him. That's because Omarion is classy based. A part of that is Omarion feeling like he's better than you motherfuckers. So he's not about to let y'all know how he feels. He's not going to let anybody know that he's bothered by it. But he will use it in the court proceedings to get custody of his kids. I'm not mad at it. Oh, let me tell you, girl. Oh, hey, here I go, here I go. I know you heard me saying time and time again. They will rock your world and change your mind. But I can't blame him, 'cause you make a nigga wanna get involved, wanna get them draws. Ooh. So it's the showcase, y'all. Brittany, Jason, and k.michelle all meet up backstage and they're talking, and Jason is worried because Lyrica and A1 will be there, and he's worried about how Lyrica will feel about him breaking the Summer of Bunny story. But I feel like it's all fair. Like, y'all are on a reality show. If y'all weren't on a reality show, I would feel different. But because you're already signing up to put your lives out there like that, it only makes sense that Jason would report whatever drama is going on in y'all lives once we've all signed the paperwork and we know we're all going to be on the next season. Like, we got to get this shit going. Like, let's not even play like y'all really about to be upset about that. If y'all gonna be mad at Jason, y'all might as well be mad at Mona, and I know y'all don't want to do that. Brittany says that she would never have booked Lyrica for this showcase, because if you're trying to bring new and up-and-coming fresh artists, why you got old never-beens up in this bitch? And I'm like, Brittany, this is where the hateration comes out. Because what you will not do, and what you have consistently tried to do, is make it seem as if Lyrica is not as talented as she is. That's what we not gonna do. Okay, because Lyrica has been born into this shit. Lyrica's mama's talent has formed who she is as a person. So what you are not gonna do is try to sit up here and act like this girl does not deserve any of the accolades that she has gotten over the years. And she hasn't even gotten what I think is her just due. Lyrica is an amazing writer and a great singer, and she has great energy on stage. Brittany, on the other hand, we're gonna get into that. But I'm going to dissect the shit out your performance because you feel the need to voice your opinion about everybody. At least somebody came and see what I had to say about it. Lyrica and A1 come in together, and she knows that everybody's going to be, you know, looking at them crazy after all of the allegations that came out. Now they walking in together. But it's important to them to show a united front in front of all of these fake ass friends, okay? Jason says, hey, A1. A1 said, don't say hey to me, bro. Don't say hey to me, bro. A1 says that Lyrica has softened up, and now maybe they can forgive and forget. But he's not trying to forgive and forget with Jason Lee. Jason admits that it was shady and that he's sorry, but he would not change anything about what he did, okay? He tried to find a way to try to not be wrong, but he ended up apologizing. And what it is I'm sorry that it happened. I'm sorry that your shit got put on blast, but this is what I do for a living. You are a celebrity. You a reality star. Your business was already gonna be out there. Why not by me? Why not by me? At least I gave you the heads up. Now, he may not have waited a day, but he gave you time. And if A1 would have said what he had to say when he first sat down with Lyrica instead of punking out because he didn't want to be wrong, then maybe it wouldn't have went out the way it did. But guess what, A1? That's your fault. Because you shouldn't have been fucking around with that clout chasing ass Black China looking bitch anyway. So y'all, Mickey Monday performs first. And his hair is just blowing across the stage. And I'm just like, oh my God, the bottles of conditioner. Slick is there, and so is Trisha. And that's going to be uncomfortable. Brittany performs. Brittany, let's talk. So you are on key. You can sing, but you have no stage presence. You have no stage presence whatsoever. And even though you're singing, it's boring. Your song was good. The actual song you were performing was good. The way you performed it was lackluster, to say the least. Okay? When Lyrica got on stage in a bodysuit and sang her song, you tried to call it boring. But Lyrica's performance was better than yours. Sometimes people are better at producing and writing for other people. That's you. That's why you've blown up in that way. Talking about, I never could have saw myself behind the scenes. Well, that's where you're at, baby. That's where you're at, okay? Everybody can't be like Neo and them. Everybody can't be Miss Carrie, baby, writing behind the scenes and then come out and be a star and it working all of that. Everybody don't have the performing thing. I don't feel like Brittany's performance was great. I think it was just okay because she technically is good at singing. But they're like, I was bored. And you talk so much shit that you would think that you would have this performance shit down pat. But you don't. You don't. And you hated on Lyrica. And that is why you are a hater. And you need to get your life. So Mickey is hugging his family and talking to Slick. You know, his family's talking to Slick. And then here comes Trisha coming over. Hey, oh my God, it was so great. Oh, I don't think we've officially met. And Slick is like, I'm more than sure that we've definitely officially met before. No, because like I didn't say like my name is Trisha. Like I didn't say anything like that. And she's like, okay, like, all right, bitch, we met though. I know who you are. You know who I am. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. And it was awkward. So Mickey goes over to Slick and puts his arms around her and is like, you know, please don't be bothered by her, you know. And she's like, I'm not bothered at all. I didn't have to do anything to my face. This is when Lyrica performed, and like I said, Brittany is hating from the crowd. Apple is sitting next to her and is like, yeah, girl, Zoe Lyrica. And she like, I'm like, oh, bitch, you was a hater. Okay? So after Apple, who is definitely drunk, walks over to Lyrica, she wants her and Brittany B to talk, right? And Brittany says, oh, so do you know me today? Because, you know, you like to say that you don't know me, you know, even though we've been cool, you know, we've been around each other. And she says that people say, now who the fuck is people? That's what I don't like. What is that? Okay? People say you act like a friend and then you talk shit about people behind their backs. Okay? Lyrica says they did one song together and they went to the gym one time. They were not friends. Okay? That does not mean that they were friends. Lyrica tells her that she doesn't have a problem with her. She never had a problem with her. And this is when I want to slap the shit out of Lyrica. Because yes, you do have a problem with her. If not, why the energy, bitch? Why the energy? Alright? So I think that Brittany is right about the fakeness coming from Lyrica and her friend Sia. I think there is some fake shit that is going on there. I'm just saying. Lyrica and Brittany hug, but as soon as Brittany thinks it's all good and is about to walk away, she says, oh, wait a minute. But I know you got an issue with my friend Sia. She's the one that has the real problem. So Sia comes over. And Brittany is like, okay, so bitch, what's the problem? Before they can actually have a conversation, Sia is like, you just mad because Lyrica don't want to be your friend. That's why you just mad because she don't want to be cool with you. And she kept putting her hand in Brittany's face, and Brittany said, if you don't stop putting your hand in my face, it's going to be a problem. So the security comes in and breaks them up. But while security is holding Sia back, they are yelling back and forth. But from what I can understand, Sia says that she hooked up Brittany and Lyrica to work together. When they were in the studio together, Brittany was talking shit about Sia behind her back. Okay? So Lyrica tells Sia about this. And then Sia calls Brittany and is like, bruh, like I introduced y'all. You ain't got to be on like no fake grimy shit. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not about to be mad that y'all doing music together while you trying to like create an issue, right? And from then on, Brittany started to block her on social media and, you know, act funny and talk shit and all of this. So Sia feels like Brittany is the one with the problem. But Sia couldn't have a conversation like an adult. So that makes me feel like Brittany's feelings are probably warranted. The way she feels about Sia is probably warranted, but everybody's doing fake shit. Everybody's doing fake shit. Because if you felt like that about Sia, why are you cool enough with her for her to introduce you to Lyrica? You know what I'm saying? Why do you even care that much about Lyrica? So I feel like Brittany needs to go to therapy and get herself together. There's some anger that she can't have like a girlfriend clique. Girl, I get it. Okay, I get it. My man is my best friend. I got like 1, 2, 3, okay, people who I talk to on a regular basis that I consider my real friends, if that's. Okay, and then I got people who I fuck with and who I got love for and who are like family to me, but we don't talk on a daily basis or nothing like that, or weekly basis, monthly basis. So, you know, it is what it is. But as an adult, you're not going to have a lot of friends, honey. You're not going to have a lot of people that are actually real friends. As you get older, you realize it's only going to be a handful of them. Because as you get older, the less shit you want to deal with from other people. And the more you start to see who your friends are as they get older. Because I feel like I'm just not really seeing how my family members are for real as we've gotten older. Things I did not recognize when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she needs to go to therapy, get herself together, and stop being mad that you don't have a clique. Everybody don't need a clique. That's why you calling all her friends fake, because you mad that you ain't got no clique. I'm sorry, y'all, but I know how she feels, so that's why I can recognize what's happening with her. There is some jealousy there. But at the same time, Lyrica and her friend are probably some fraudulent, fake-ass people. Like, that's how they come off. I'm sorry, but that is how they come off. Sia doesn't want to have the conversation, so Brittany says, I'll see you in these streets. And Lyrica's like, no, we're not going to do that. Lyrica, shut up. Lyrica, shut up. Because the fact that you and Sia are so much in each other's problems and beefs is annoying as it is to me. Like, y'all are codependent as the fuck. Please stop. A1 put in his 2 cents in a confessional and says that Brittany was using Sia to get close to Lyrica, but Lyrica didn't want to hang with her. And I'm just like, that is probably true. That is probably true. But I feel like if you didn't want to be cool with her and you didn't want to hang with her, then just say that. Say, I don't like how you talking about my friend, and we can just put the kaputs on this. Be honest and real about it. Don't fake the funk with people and then talk shit behind their back and make it seem like they all thirsty and running behind you. But at the same time, Brittany, you do care too much. Like, I wouldn't have had shit to say about Lyrica. If I don't fuck with her, I don't fuck with her. But we ain't about to argue about it. Like, I know who you are. You don't like me, I don't like you. That's all. We ain't gotta talk. I ain't gotta keep talking shit about you every time your name is brought up, and that's what Brittany does. So that validates how Lyrica and Sia and A1 feel about Brittany. So I feel like there's some truth on both sides. I feel like, you know, Brittany's wrong and Lyrica and her friend are probably fake as fuck. So yeah, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will see y'all in the next one.